Welcome to Agricultural Science for SS1 at Light Tech Academy. Today we study crop improvement programs in Nigeria. What are crop improvement programs? Crop improvement programs are organized national and international efforts to develop better, higher yielding, more resistant crop varieties and to distribute them to farmers to increase agricultural productivity. In Nigeria, these programs are driven by government agricultural research institutes, in collaboration with international agricultural research centers, IRCs. Why are crop improvement programs important for Nigeria? 1. Food security. Nigeria's population is growing rapidly, over 220 million people, projected 400 million by 2050. Better crop varieties can help feed this growing population. 2. Import substitution. Nigeria spends billions of dollars on rice, wheat, and sugar imports. Improved varieties can reduce this. 3. Export earnings. Improved quality of crops like cocoa and sesame increases export value. 4. Farmer income. Higher yielding, disease-resistant varieties mean more income for farmers. 5. Climate change adaptation. Drought-tolerant and heat-tolerant varieties help farmers cope with changing rainfall patterns. National Agricultural Research Institute, NERDC, in Nigeria. 1. IITA, International Institute of Tropical Agriculture, Ibadan. Founded, 1967. Headquartered in Ibadan, Oyo State. Serves Sub-Saharan Africa. Key crops: cassava, maize, cowpea, soybean, yam, banana/plantain. Key achievements: developed CMD-resistant cassava varieties, TMS 30572, TMS 98/0505, IITA varieties, high-yielding, early maturing maize, improved cowpea varieties, biological control of cassava mealybug. IITA contributes to 50 to 80% of the varieties on Nigerian farmers' fields. 2. IAR, Institute for Agricultural Research, Zaria, Ahmadu Bello University. Key crops: sorghum, millet, groundnut, cowpea, wheat. Key achievements: developed drought-tolerant sorghum and millet varieties for the savanna. Improved strigo-resistant varieties. Kano 3806P groundnut variety. 3. NCRI, National Cereals Research Institute, Badegi, Niger State. Key crop: rice and other cereals. Key achievements: Pharaoh series of rice varieties, Pharaoh 44, Pharaoh 52, Pharaoh 57, high-yielding, disease-resistant rice. Also works on maize. 4. NCREAG, National Root Crops Research Institute, Umidike, Abia State. Key crops: cassava, yam, cocoyam, sweet potato, Irish potato. Key achievements: improved cassava varieties for the humid south. Minise technology for yam. Improved cocoyam. 5. CRIN, Cocoa Research Institute of Nigeria, Ibadan, Oyo State. Key crops: cocoa, coffee, TEA, kola nut, cashew. Key achievements: improved cocoa varieties with higher cocoa butter content and disease resistance, Phytophthora rot-resistant varieties. Cocoa clone trials. 6. NIFA, Nigerian Institute for Oil Palm Research, Benin City, Edo State. Key crop: oil palm. Key achievements: improved Tenara oil palm varieties, thinner shell, higher oil yield, up to 6T/H versus 2T/H for traditional. Developed planting materials for farmers. 7. NIHOT, National Horticultural Research Institute, Ibadan. Key crops: tomato, pepper, onion, vegetable crops, fruits. 8. NEPRIC, National Animal Production Research Institute, Shika, Zaria. Note: animal production, not crops, but part of the NORIS network. International partners. JAIA, Consultative Group on International Agricultural Research, the network of 15 IRCs of which IITA is a member. CIMIT, International Maize and Wheat Improvement Center, Mexico supplies improved maize and wheat germplasm. IRI, International Rice Research Institute, Philippines source of improved rice varieties used to develop Pharaoh series. Africa rice, Côte d'Ivoire NERDC rice varieties, upland rice adapted for Africa. Nigerian government crop improvement programs. 1. Green Revolution, 1970s to 1980s. Government campaign to increase food production. Funded research institutes. Established Operation Feed the Nation, OFN, under General Obasanjo, 1976, and Agricultural Development Project, ADP, system. 2. Agricultural Development Projects, ADPs established in each state, e.g. Kano ADP, Kaduna ADP, Oyo ADP. Responsible for extension services, transferring improved varieties and technologies from research stations to farmers. Distribution of improved seeds. 3. Anchor Borrowers Program, ABP 2015, Central Bank of Nigeria. Supports smallholder farmers to produce rice, maize, wheat, cassava, etc. Provides improved seeds, fertilizer, and credit. Target: reduce Nigeria's food import bill. 4. NASA, Nigeria Incentive-Based Risk-Sharing System for Agricultural Lending facilitates agricultural credit by sharing risk with banks. 5. Presidential Fertilizer Initiative, PFI subsidized fertilizer distribution to farmers. Impact of crop improvement in Nigeria. Cassava yield, from 60/ha, traditional, to 25 to 30 t/ha or improved varieties. Maize yield, from 1.5 t/ha to 5 to 6 t/ha, improved hybrid. Rice, Pharaoh 44 and NERDC varieties improved yields for smallholder farmers. Cowpea, IT90K varieties with early maturity, 55 to 60 days, allow 2 seasons per year. Challenges. 1. Poor extension service delivery, improved seeds don't reach most farmers. 2. High seed costs, farmers save old, unimproved seed. 3. Low research funding, NOR is underfunded. 4. Lack of seed multiplication and distribution infrastructure. 5. Weak intellectual property protection for improved varieties. Remember, crop improvement programs equals organized national and international efforts to develop better, higher-yielding, more resistant crop varieties and distribute them to farmers. Importance: food security, Nigeria over 220 million people, plus import substitution, rice plus wheat plus sugar, plus export earnings plus farmer income plus climate change adaptation. Key national institutes, IITA, Ibadan, equals cassava plus maize plus cowpea plus soybean plus yam equals CMD resistant cassava, TMS 30572 IR, Zoria, equals sorghum plus millet plus groundnut plus wheat equals drought tolerant varieties plus striga resistant, NCRI, Badegi, equals rice equals Pharaoh 44 plus Pharaoh 52 plus Pharaoh 57. NRCRI, Umedike, equals cassava plus yam plus cocoyam plus sweet potato equals Minise technology. CRIN, Ibadan, equals cocoa plus coffee plus cashew equals Phytophthora resistant cocoa. NIFA, Benin City, equals oil palm equals improved tenara varieties up to 60/ha oil. Nihot, Ibadan, equals tomato plus pepper plus onion plus vegetables. International partners, Jaya Network plus CIMIT, Mexico equals maize plus wheat germplasm, plus IRI, Philippines equals rice equals source of Pharaoh varieties, plus Africa rice, NERDC upland rice. Government programs, Green Revolution, 1970s ATS, plus Operation Feed the Nation, 1976, plus Agricultural Development Projects, ADPs, equals Extension Services to Farmers, Anchor Borrowers Program, 2015/CBN, equals smallholder farmers equals rice plus maize plus wheat plus cassava plus improved seeds plus fertilizer plus credit, NASA plus Presidential Fertilizer Initiative. Impact: cassava yield from 60/ha to 25-30 t/ha, maize from 1.5 t/ha to 5-6 t/ha, cowpea IT90K equals early maturity 55 to 60 days equals 2 seasons per year. Challenges: poor extension services plus high seed costs plus low research funding plus weak seed distribution infrastructure. Thank you and keep excelling at LightTech Academy. powered by Lightech Solutions Limited.